Hello! We're back here in Crystal Land where last time we got a Cyndaquil. So, yeah. We're gonna talk to this guy, and the reason I'm doing this is because he does give you something. It's also a little thing to teach new people at the game to, like, oh, this is Pokemon Center, you can heal here, Pokemon, you can buy stuff, and then he jokingly goes to his own house and says, this is my house. But I'm also recording this right after, so the time hasn't changed. It's 10:40-ish. 10:39 actually, if you want to be specific. Water, which doesn't sound important now, but later it will become important. And that guy has something of decent value. He also gives us a map card, which I've shown off the map. So I don't think it's really that important. But it's there for if you get lost in a big way. It's kind of useless, to be honest. I don't think there's anybody important to talk to here. No, I don't think so. Cerrygrove City, the city of cute. That's way better than Odale Town. When we get to Emerald, I have to poke fun at that. If I don't remember, someone please remind me. But let's heal. This is a Pokemon Center. It heals any status conditions and your HP and PP. Power points, which goes to your moves. Tackle only has 35 and blah blah blah, so on and so forth. Basic stuff. You can go up here to trade, but they're down right now. You can't really do anything. It's required to... I think it's the first gen? I think you're required to get your first gym badge for it. And yeah. He is right, the PC is free for everyone to use. There's also a storage for your items, so if you're like, man, I don't need these dumb berries, then you put them in there. I do recommend that you don't use berries because you will need them in the future. So just as a precaution. Mart, you can buy stuff. You cannot buy Pokeballs yet. I'm going to show you that you cannot. You can buy some basic stuff, but we don't need it, so we're going to move on. Alright, to the next route. And there's a couple changes I haven't pointed out. It now says what route you're on right there real quick. Route 30 we are on. Also, I didn't point out one of my favorite features in this generation, the experience bar. You can actually see your experience, and it's a really great feature for, like, just the player. It's so good, and I don't know, something we take for granted nowadays. This guy talks about berries, which berries are basically different healing items, and a lot of them, they've evolved over the years, but when they started out, they were curing paralysis, curing burns, curing some health. They would give you 10 HP, which make berries even more useless than potions, if you can believe it. But otherwise, berries, there's some interesting ones. Nowadays we have ones that reduce damage you take from an ice attack, or... Am I going to be cursed with tackle here? Critical... Dude, come on, chill. But the experience bar, as you can see, is very cool. I can see how far away I am from level 8 in this case, and it's really just probably my favorite thing in this game. Yeah, I think it's even better than some of the cool Pokemon that were introduced. It's really good. Yay, experience! Alright, so we need to go to Mr. Pokemon's house. But if you're like, man, I don't want to do that, side questing for fools, well, you'll be sad to see that this is in fact a main quest. Tackle! What? This is a big battle, leave me alone. And because these guys don't understand what moving over 2 spaces means, we cannot, in fact, go that way. So, we're screwed. No, we can get to there anyway. We're about to hit Mr. Pokemon's house, so I won't talk about anything that, PSN Care Bear. I have a PSN membership. Mr. Pokemon's house. Wait, what? Okay. That bothers me. That really bothers me. The all caps really bothers me. Here's Mr. Pokemon. Yeah, I would visit. I am the greatest. Did he tell you that? Mr. Egg. You can now get eggs in this game, which go into your party and you have to hatch them walking. We will see this. I have a planned team member that includes this feature, so we'll see this more in depth later. But for now, this egg does not go in our party, it goes in our bag, so no steps will be taken in account towards it. Hatching, anyway. A rare Pokemon. A Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Prophet Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. Well, I mean, what if Silver walked in? Or the rival or unnamed guy walked in with his stolen Totodile? Because as we will see, we will meet our rival soon. Which I kind of want to get to level 8 before I fight him. Because unlike in Red and Blue, you do not fight at level 5. And makes it a pretty close fight. Here, it's kind of an easy fight. You have the level advantage. And really, it takes quite a few like bad happenings to really get screwed over. So, he just talked about a Pokemon being stolen. And I was just talking about a rival battle coming up. I wonder what's gonna happen. Ooh. So, I'm gonna try and actually fight anything? No? Really? Alright. I'm not gonna force a fight, and I just got healed, so we can move on. This feels like it's going a lot faster, but in fact, it is just normal. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. A wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. Yeah. What the problem is that he says that even if he has a Chikorita, which he's flat out freaking lying. Frickin'. But here's Totodile. He gets the natural advantage over you, which isn't a big deal. Not until later anyway. Right now it's just kind of, oh, he got Totodile. Which actually does have the advantage because Totodile doesn't use Tackle, he uses Scratch, which has 5 more power and has 5 more accuracy, which is kind of unfair. So, yeah. It only means 1 more HP in the long run, but it is 1 more HP. You have to look at it that way in some cases. Which, actually, we might have to heal. Yeah, we're gonna have to heal. Great. Really should have waited for that level up. And we still hear the annoying beeping. Hey look! A potion was useful. That will never happen again. He's gonna crit me right now. I know it. I see it. Okay. But, come on. Be nice. But, what was I gonna say? This fight still causes some trouble, of course. I'm taking the chance. It's just way easier than the fight in Red and Blue, where it's down to luck and your potion use. Level 8, which is what I wanted to be at when I went into this fight, but it's not a big deal. My name's question mark, question mark, question mark. I'm gonna name you that, and you punched me. What a dick. So we're gonna go heal after the cheap battle of missing. Now we only missed once. It's just Scratch versus Tackle in that scenario. And Totodile also has a higher attack stat. Or does it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does. So, we beat our rival, so, well, we don't know if he's our rival, but he's our rival, I'm telling you this right now. And I want to point this out. Why are you here? Oh. I'm pretty sure, one of the day siblings, which I'll get into, appears over here on a certain day. I'll have to remember which one. So let's get back to New Bark Town, which, by the way, is way better than Pallet Town as a name. Even though New Bark Town is a terrible name anyway, it's way better than Pallet Town. Just saying. We have some wild Pokemon to fight, and once we're done with the happenings and we get through the catching tutorial, we will go into the Pokemon on this route and other stuff, which I don't know if it will be in this part. I'm kind of recording a bunch of these, because I'm just in the mood to play Pokemon, guys. Don't judge me. Newbark Town. I read that before, didn't I? I don't know. I just had to. So we come in here. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Prof. Elm. Apparently, with long red hair. And I believe in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, he actually says you're the guy. But we have to say his name because he said his name towards us. But if you were a little kid, you would be like, that's his name, he said it to me. But that's not his name. Or it can be if you want. I'm going to name him Silver because that's how I've always named him. Besides, like, the joke playthroughs of Asshat or Jackass or Useless or Redheaded Stepchild. This is terrible. Handed the mystery egg. What? Oh, this. I thought he was going to say what. I'm sorry. Oh, there's a what. Oh, yeah, I forgot the Prof Oak gave me the Pokedex. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be in Violet City. The road to the championship will be a long one. What if I died to a bunch of, like, wild Pokemon? What would happen? It says on the screen. Okay. Would you like to heal your Pokemon? Yeah. We have a healing machine. I'm gonna go talk to... Oh, never mind. Use these on your Pokedex quest. Yes, we get some Pokeballs, which we will not be using for a little bit. To get them. Put the Pokeball in the pocket. I think he gives you 5. Yeah, he gives you 5. Which is nice. Free Pokeballs, we will never spit on them. That's for sure. Mother is over here. Her guest is nowhere to be seen. That's a cute Pokemon. Where did you get it? We didn't steal it. That was the other guy. I'll save money for you. Do you want me to save money? Here, I don't recommend it. It's stuff for your room to decorate, and it's not really useful. I'm not going to get into that because it's kind of a dumb little side thing, and I've never really gotten into it. But in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I do recommend. You get some good stuff from it. I've seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you caught? I've caught 0. I'll say yes because I want to see what... I don't remember much of this. It's a Rattata. Alright, interesting. He's going to teach you how to catch Pokemon with slower text for some reason. He's going to magically throw a Pokeball and catch it. But this is how you catch Pokemon. Usually you try and weaken it with damaging attacks and then maybe put it to sleep or freeze it or make it paralyzed or burn it. Poison it, though that's dangerous. Both those are. There's a variety of different ways you can. And we'll see some Great Balls which increase catch rate later. Who knows when they'll pop out. Yep. So with Pokeballs in hand... I will not be talking about the Pokemon we can catch because I want to save that for next part because I'm going to end this one a little sooner because not a lot of time to talk about. So next time we'll be going over the Pokemon on this route. The little toll booth we saw up there to the west right there. You can't see it, but I know it's there and you know it's there. We'll go through there and we'll describe the Pokemon there. We'll get to Route 30 and 31 and we'll talk about the Pokemon there. So a lot new Pokemon we'll be talking about. So till then.